Hey nerds, it's Steve from the Nerd Cantina, and last night I just went and saw Good Boys with Jacob Tremblay, Keith L. Williams, and Brady Noon. This is a story of three young kids starting junior high and the pressures of entering the new school, older kids, all that fun coming of age jazz. It was advertised as a really raunchy kind of comedy, like it was going to be the tween version of an American Pie or something like that, and it actually didn't come off like that. The red band trailers are kind of misleading. It was pretty innocent, and it does have kids swearing, but it wasn't like they were just dropping f bombs every chance they got. They did have sexual jokes and things like that, but you would imagine so with any 12, 13-year old, um, having that kind of curious mind, they're going to have those same kind of moments. But it wasn't too overly done. You found yourself most of the time laughing and then having that kind of like aw feeling. The kids do a really good job of portraying that young innocence still, but they're on their way of losing that innocence. It's more of a nearing of coming of age story. Uh, the it walks right up to the line of being almost too much for the age range that the kids are playing. So they danced with it. The kids do swear a lot, um, but but I don't think it was overly done. It had a fun story. It's just a day in the life. They do these kinds of movies all the time, but they've never really done it this young. If you're wanting to go see kind of like a over the top comedy that you're going to be dying laughing in, this isn't really that. If you have kids, especially around the same age, and you do like those kinds of movies, this may be a fun night out. There were some dad points with Will Forte and Lil Rel that kind of hit home for me. And there's not too many of those scenes, but they are there. So if you have children, you may enjoy this a little more than the younger audience that doesn't have kids yet. But it was still funny. The jokes were there. I'm probably going to give it 3.5 out of 5 stars on the written review if I ever get a chance to writing again. It's been really hectic around here. But it wasn't a bad movie. It was interesting. It was definitely different than the typical raunchy style comedy that it advertised as. They put out those red band trailers, and made it seem like even these kids can't go see these movies. Well, no, they couldn't, but at the same time, it wasn't as bad as they I think they advertised. They kept a lot of the innocence of the kids, and I think that made it a better movie. If you thought it was just going to be this I'm gonna get baked and go and see this I'm gonna cry laughing type movie, it wasn't that. It was very, had some wholesome moments, had some of that childlike feel to it. But overall was pretty decent and pretty funny. This is one of those movies that's a coin toss. If you're just looking for something fun and campy, it might be for you. If you walk in and you didn't find it too funny, you laughed a few times, you walked out, that don't blame me. Giving you a fair warning. It's going to be one of those coin flip of movies that if it hits home for you, good. If it doesn't, on to the next one. So that's pretty much our spoiler-free review of Good Boys. As always, like, comment, subscribe, share. We need your help building up the Cantina. Become a member. You can join the Nerd Cantina community at thenerdcantina.com/community. We have a lot of fun theme days and everything in that group. A lot of conversation going on. Love to hear what you guys thought of the movie, if it was everything you expected, or if it underwhelmed you. So why don't you leave a comment in the comment section? Let me know how you felt, and come back for the next one. See you later, nerds.